ice.
Super. Future. I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. 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 I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Be hating on rich as a 100K I spent that on my wrist. $200 spent that on your model, put that on my list. Or that he going that foreign again. In the scene, bring the core in the end. We should've wrote. The ring go, I won't call her again. Woke up early this morning. Crib as big as a college. Me up under the loudest. Whipping some with no mileage. Diamonds cost me a fortune. Them horses all in them Porsches. Can't handle afford it. 4,200 my mortgage. Falling on like Corbett. You haters, you bore me. Only the real get a piece of the plate. Repping my city and running my state. Keep me up through they run with the. Won't beef, then I visit your place. Bang.
I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie.
Starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At shooting guard, J.R. Smith. At the other.
We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Golden State Warriors. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. And here are the Cavaliers now. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness. Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
They get it again.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
James wide open. They get it back. Now the dish to Love. Shoots over Curry, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Love's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Cavs. On defense, Cleveland.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor. And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
And that one's good, James.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And it's Golden State's ball. It's a three-point game. Passes it to Barnes. Takes the 13-footer. The shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Love right side. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith wide open. He fires. That three off the mark. On defense, the Cavaliers to the wing right side. Here's Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Barnes has got his first points in this one. Feeds to James. Plenty of space. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Kicks it to Curry. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Smith. Finished off the break.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
The wide open look for Love. And the three off target.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, and as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Here's Barnes. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Boy, this has been a bumpy start for them, to say the least, in this quarter.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's their fourth turnover, and we've barely gotten started.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. Look from Love. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Iguodala, the pass to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Here's Irving. Love at the elbow. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Love's got 6.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Draymond Green. Jacks up a 3, and that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And guys, everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
Barbosa's shot is off.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Pass to Dellavedova. Lets the 3 fly. That is good. Dellavedova's got his first 3 points of the game.
And getting back to Kyrie, many felt the addition of LeBron would cut down on Kyrie's playmaking opportunities. But Kyrie was near his career average in assists last season. That even further indicates how seamlessly the two superstars were able to gel.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, talking about the effect LeBron had on Kyrie last year, they looked fantastic working together, but the stat sheet also bears that out. Kyrie hit over 40% of his threes for the first time in his career, and he posted the lowest turnover rate of his career, too.
Some changes for Golden State. Lazili comes in for Maurice Spates, and it's Rush in for Green. Here is Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Barbosa kicks to Ezeli. There's the pass to Livingston. Here's Iguodala. And that time, also a missed shot. Cleveland leading by 15. Shumpert dishes to Dellavedova. He dishes it to LeBron. Fades away. And that's good off the glass that time. LeBron's got 6.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other, and that's a lot of fun to watch.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Livingston is out there with Ian Clark. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and it's Rush in at the small forward. That's the Warriors 5.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Smith drives in, and the rejection by Ezeli. It's tipped. Iguodala with it, picked up by Thompson. And the rejection. By Love. Smith kicks to Irving. Down low. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. And there's a whistle. It goes on him on Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Livingston passes to Rush. Clark dishes to Ezeli. The shot misses. Good.